McKeever's kids. 6.5 attributes of 3D shapes. Can you identify and name parts of a 3D shape?
Yes.
All right, guys, girls. This shape right here that I'm tracing is flat, right?
Yes.
We also call flat shapes what kind of shapes? Two-dimensional shapes, right? And the 2 dimensions a 2D shape have are what and what? Width and height. So 2D shapes, 2 dimensions, yes? This shape right here is got some thickness to it, right? It also has a width, height. So therefore, how many dimensions does it have?
3.
So it's a 3D shape, right? 3 dimensions, 3D. Okay, cool. Okay, we cool between the two? Parallel. We know that lines like these 2 lines can be parallel, right? Look at it, we can do parallel markers. Can shapes be parallel? Oh, they sure can. They sure can. Base is the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna just skip face, edge, and vertex. We're gonna talk about those in a second. Okay, this is big. This is big. We're gonna spend some time on prism and pyramid. You guys ready? You guys ready? Enthusiasm? A prism is what kind of shape?
3D shape.
It's a 3D shape. Together would be good. 3D shape.
3D shape.
It has how many parallel bases?
2.
2 parallel bases, right? It also has 2. So 2 bases that are like the same. And it also has 2 bases that are literally what to each other? Opposite, okay? And we know prisms are named after their... So if it's a square base, it's a square prism, which we also call a cube, right? If it's a rectangular base, it's a rectangular prism, right? Okay. Now pyramids, similar but not, they are similar in the fact that they are what kind of shape?
3D.
But how many bases do pyramids have?
1.
They have 1 base, and then all of their faces and edges come to a single or to a vertex, right? Now, when I say all of them, I mean all of them except the base. The base does not come up to the point. The base is the bottom, right? Okay. Pyramids are named after their... So pyramids and prisms are both named after the bases, right? Okay, cool. All right. A prism has 2 bases. A pyramid has 1. Okay. What is... So on this prism right here, it looks like we have a triangle and we have another triangle, right? So is it a prism or a pyramid? Because it has 2 bases, right? They're congruent, they're opposite, they're parallel. Okay, what is this little tiny point right there called? What if I asked you what all 3 of those points were called? What would you say? Yeah, you guys are smart, okay? What is the lines, are all the lines called that make up a shape? And then what is this whole flat area that is like the whole side of it? That's a face, right? Okay, cool. If I wanted to count, so I'm going to use this guy right here now. If I wanted to count the number of faces, I could use like a Kleenex box for this one, right? Doesn't it look like a Kleenex box? I could use a Kleenex box, or I could just count all of the different flat surfaces around it, right? Okay, so I think we had 6 of them, yes? How many edges do I have? 12. Can you guys count them with me, please? You ready? Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So 12 edges?
Yes.
Probably a good idea to actually retrace them if you have to. Yes, no?
Yes.
How many vertices? 8 vertices, 8 points, right? Okay. We cool with this?
Yeah.
Now, you could do the same thing with a triangular pyramid, yes? And the reason this is a triangular pyramid is because what's my base? And all of my side edges and all of my side faces come to a single point, right? Okay. We cool with that? Oh, this guy. Remember this guy? Remember when it was kind of like we had some hidden things? Is it still a whoopsies? Is it still a cube? Is it still a square prism? Cool. We good? And then this guy, what's the base of this guy? It's a pentagon. So it's a pentagonal prism? It's a pentagonal prism? No, it's a pentagonal pyramid because all of the sides and edges that aren't the base come to a single... You got to slow down on geometry, right? You got to slow down on geometry. You cannot call that a prism. It's definitely a pyramid, right? We cool with all this? Uh-oh, what's going on? I'm trying to, but it won't let me. Stop, stop, stop. I don't know what happened. This has never happened to me before. Stop. I don't know. I've never had this happen before. Let's do this. I know. I've never seen this happen before. Yeah, I'll cut it, but I can't stop it. I don't understand what's going on. I think I'm frozen or something. She does? Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Maybe this will help.